Nothing. I want it to be really organic.
Oh.
What do you want to say on the camera?
Hi, everybody. We're trying to vlog more.
Oh my god. You know I'm going to edit this out, right?
I've always wanted to vlog. I feel like having a record of your life and all the adventures that you have in it would be pretty cool.
McLean and I met in Grand Prairie, where we ended up adopting our rescue dog, Sookie. The three of us go on adventures all the time, and just like McLean, I wanted to share them with the world. Once we got set up with the technology that we needed, there was a bit of a learning curve for us.
GoPro, stop recording.
I don't know if it's recording or not. It does say video. I don't understand this. Does opening this do anything?
My face is very fishbowl-y.
After moving to Edmonton in November and a long COVID winter, we recently took a trip out to Andie's family cabin in Golden, BC.
McLean still has to work, even though we're on vacation, because that's the nature of his job. So lucky me, I get to hang out with the dog in the woods. Right, Duck? Ducky? It's wet. It's wet and heavy. It is deep. But this is usually our walking path, and there's not a lot of evidence of trail here. Lots of Douglas fir. There's ungulate of sorts. I think there's probably an elk. Maybe it was the elk that my dad caught on the camera. Oh yeah. Look at that frosty mountain. Hey, Sook. Hopefully we'll have a nice day tomorrow. Sid's Trail?
Sid's Trail? Longer on Sid's Trail than we've ever done before.
We could do that. I didn't bring my hiking boots, so.
Yeah, neither did I.
Okay.
I just wearing my boots.
Me too.
Just go for a snowshoe around the prop. Or we could... Okay. You're free now.
All done. Oh yeah.
Come here.
You can go scour the kitchen now for crumbs and
She already did.
GoPro. Stop recording.
The dog trainer that we had trying to enlighten us to the idea that if you allow them to do certain things when you want them to, it can be a really positive thing for a dog. So there's probably a wildlife safety issue, but it is the winter time, so hopefully less so right now. But it's good for her to be able to run as long as we can recall her back when we need to. And then I think she's more likely to come back when we call if we give her some freedom. So that's kind of the philosophy that I think both of us are going off of right now. Hey, boo! That's beautiful. Apparently I'm a really slow walker. And now I'm by myself. In the woods again. And I just wanted to point out all the cedar trees that you see them in moist zones. So I guess there's a lot of water here, which is weird because we're upland. So I'm not really sure why they're here, but they're beautiful. They're really feathery.
Oh, wash out your sticky butt.
You know what? Wash out her fishy butt? Getting a butt wash. Oh, I can smell it. Oh, I bet your glove smells like fishy butt now.
Cool.
Hey, dude.
Today we're drinking the Annex New England IPA.
Yes. Which is what we like.
Yay.
Good dog! Yes!
Yes!
Yes,
Oh,
baby,
treats
do.
and treats and treats for you.
That was good recall. You have good recall when there's no distractions. Yes. Good girl, missus. All done. This is the life. I know we're not in Mexico right now, guys, but we're sitting on the Blaeberry River. It's beautiful. And we're drinking beers. We could be in our bathing suits if we wanted to be, but we don't.
So we had a little scare here on the highway. A little bit of rumbly action. She never got her wheels torqued. So we thought of maybe that. But we diagnosed the problem to ice accumulation
McLean diagnosed the problem.
within the tires. We stopped and I made sure all the lugs were tight, which they were, and there's no more rumbling. So I don't know if the ice chunks fell out or what. Cool story, bro, right?
And that's where we're going. Yeah. We've actually taken her snowboarding a couple of times. Not actually snowboarding, but she comes to the hill. Little doggy winter coat on. A bunch of blankets, and she would just snuggle into the blankets, and we'd check on her every like hour and a half, and she was always super warm.
We have both automatic starters on our vehicles, so we'll just start the vehicle and make sure it warms up for like 10 minutes or so before we leave.
Oh, I love this ball.
Yeah, that was
This is so good.
a great run. Tell me, Andrea.
This is when I love snowboarding.
Tell me, Andrea. Tell me about kicking horse and why you love it so much.
Champagne powder.
Tell our several subscribers and viewers.
My mom. Hey, Mom. This is why I love kicking horse. Look at this snow. Look at this snow.
It's very
It's like
nice.
a friggin' cloud, and it's so fluffy. There's no
It's
wetness about it.
So fluffy.
It's dry and fluffy and amazing.
And our boards are freshly waxed,
Yeah.
and we're just like cruising.
And actually, I'm like, this is making a huge difference. I'm loving this.
I
I
told
really needed a wax.
I told you.
That's what she said. Back to me again.
That didn't take long.
More coffee.
We do have to do some shopping.
What? We have to do some shopping?
Yep.
For what?
Well, we're gonna need more beer eventually.
What?
I want to get a barbecue brush for your papa. Fill up the water jug.
I don't think we need more beer, but.
Number one. That's good. Yeah, get it. Get it. Oh, yes. Oh, good. Good. Set it in there. Beautiful day out here. As you can probably tell by now, our dog has very poor recall. But the cabin is like the best. Is like the best place to work on it. Good girl, Sookie baby, yes. So every time she comes, you make sure she gets lots of treats. Oh yes. Oh yes. Positive reinforcement. You know. You post hole in, Sook?
Actually, it's a bit better now, but.
Yes, we're wearing snowshoes. By the by. Good girl. You should just try her now, like a shorter distance.
Sookie, come.
Nope. Let's go. This is where she fails. She's really good at following us to a certain extent, but she doesn't come immediately when we say come. I like this part of your property. This little like valley. It's probably a ephemeral. Flows through here. Ephemeral. Seasonal drainage. A lot of little critters that live in here. Too many distractions. GoPro, stop recording. GoPro, stop recording. GoPro, talk to you.
Fostered Sookie before we adopted her, and we kind of got to know some of her quirks before we went through the adoption process, and we were aware that she had some, we call it reactivity issues.
She was shelter hard.
She was shelter hard. We got her from the shelter that I was volunteering at in Grand Prairie, and we fell in love with her, but she's got some serious quirks, and we've been trying to understand them.
Unfortunately, we have to keep a muzzle on her anytime she's off leash or around other dogs. She's actually bitten Jack here before, so we just do it to keep everyone safe and
better safe than sorry.
Back to reality.